everybody, welcome back to the channel. Northbound Motorcycle ADV. Today is today's Wednesday, and I'm getting ready to leave the provincial park that I stayed in last night. I'm going to meet my aunt and cousins over in Jasper tomorrow. So the plan for the day is to put some miles down. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to Jasper today. I might just find a cool place to check out and then camp early and then meet with them tomorrow afternoon. Not sure. So that's the plan for today. Gonna head out about 8 o'clock in the morning and see if I can't find a place for breakfast, because I didn't make any this morning. So I need some more supplies. I only had enough for 1 cup of coffee too, and that just doesn't work in my life. So that's one of the things I'll be doing today, is looking for a grocery store or some kind of convenience store where I can get some more supplies, coffee, and coffee. That's the big one. So hope you're enjoying this trip so far. We're about halfway, and let's continue the adventure. I think it's going to be a lot warmer today than it has been. So as I continued my ride south on Highway 16, the ride really took on a feeling all its own, as the landscape really opened up and the mountains kept getting bigger, and well, the road just seemed to go on forever. It's turning out to be a fantastic day. tell you, at this point in the ride, I thought I was going to be chasing that mountain on the horizon forever. But on a ride like this, time kind of gets away from you. Before I knew it, well, I was there. Welcome to Alberta. Gotta say, it's a part of Alberta I've never been to before, so this is fun. I am.
How many nights?
Just for, I think 2.
For 2 nights? Are you going to visit Banff or Lake Louise afterwards?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's the same pass for all of the national parks. Okay.
How hot's it supposed to be today, do you know?
I think it's supposed to hit like 31. It's supposed to be pretty hot the next few days, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a little after 4, and I just went to the grocery store, bought a loaf of bread, peanut butter and jelly, and coffee, and it came to $26. So, under running a little low till next week, I'll be eating peanut butter and jelly sandwich. $26, that's pretty expensive. So I'm gonna head out of town here and see if I can't get a campsite real quick, and then we'll explore this little town more tomorrow with my aunt and cousin. It's in the upper 80s though right now, and I'm absolutely dying of heat. Very much the resort town. Okay, just pulled over on the side of the road next to my campsite, and I mean, I got elk where I live, but holy crap, that's the biggest elk I've ever seen. By far, that is the biggest bull I've ever seen. That is insane. That is absolutely just a massive bull elk. I'm gonna have to get a little closer to that. That's just nuts. Stand by. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Northbound Motorcycle ADV. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Johnson, and I ride a Royal Enfield Himalayan. And this morning, I thought I'd get up kind of early and go explore a little bit of the park here, and, well, to be honest, look for a nice quiet place to have breakfast. Turns out it's pretty easy to find. Jasper National Park is just loaded with places to explore and make your own. So that's what I did. As peaceful as this morning might be, I do have some bad news. Later in the day, I was able to hook up with my Auntie Eleanor and my cousin Bobby Joe, and we had a wonderful visit and explored some really cool places in the park. Fortunately, memory card for that time was corrupted, and I have nothing to show you guys. So just take my word, we had a wonderful time. I'll show you what I got, but with that said, we'll just have to continue the adventure.
Okay, I just left Jasper, heading down the highway to go to a different town, but take a look at this. So there's a forest fire behind me here in Jasper National Park. And remember that helicopter we saw picking up the water? Well, I'm pretty sure this is where they were taking it. And if you look, this thing is just getting big. That's just craziness. And the helicopters are coming in right there, and I think they're coming over here and dipping and making a quick turnaround. But if you watch this for a second here, I mean, that's just, look at the flames shooting up over there. Wow, wildfire is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. All right, everybody say a prayer for the firefighters tonight, because that's pretty crazy. Let's get out of here.
Hey, good morning, everybody. So, just getting ready to head out, leaving Jasper. We woke up, got a hotel room last night in a town called Hinton, which is east of Jasper. Jasper is incredibly expensive. So I rode about an hour east, and my aunt and cousin followed me in their car, and we got a hotel over here in Hinton for the night. But I just wanted to show you, waking up this morning, what that fire did. I mean, we're covered, everything's covered in ashes from the fire, like all the cars and stuff. And to be honest with you, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, considering the way the wind was blowing yesterday and where the fire was and everything. So, but anyway, that's the plan for today. I'm going to give me another cup of coffee, and then going to part ways with my aunt and cousin, and they're going to go home to Grand Prairie, and I'm going to head down to Banff National Park today, and we'll check that out and then find another place to camp. So thanks for riding along. Okay, we are now leaving the town of Hinton, heading towards Jasper. And we're gonna go down to Banff National Park today, and we're gonna stay at a campground called Mosquito Ridge Campground, something Mosquito. So that's where I'm going. Pass through today, and then tomorrow. I'll be staying in the camp tonight, though.
Okay, so you have reservation for camping then?
No, I'm just going to try to get one over at...
Everything is full in Jasper.
Okay. I'm going past Jasper. I'm going down to Banff.
Okay, all of our self-registration campsites are full.
Okay.
Yeah, so here in Jasper, we don't have anything for camping.
Okay.
So 1057
So after entering Jasper National Park, this time coming in from the east side, I'll tell you, it was sure a different experience from the day before. The skies were really smoky, and the fire was spreading. The wind was kicking up, and it just looked like it was going to continue to get worse as the day went on.
I just wanted to stop for a second and kind of show you a little update on the fire here. Yeah, it started way over there, but you can see now that all of this spot fire is just all down here now and starting to go. I mean, they got their hands full, that's for sure. You see the helicopters over there dipping right now and going and fighting it. But yeah, that's unfortunate. The wind's been blowing this way, and it's still smoky over there. So I'm pretty sure where the fire originally started was much further down, and this is all embers that have come down and started spot fires. So hopefully they'll fight the good fight and get this thing under control as soon as possible, but it ain't looking good. The wind's supposed to really kick up this afternoon too, so it'll be a rough go. Well, let's get down the road, see if we can't get closer to that campsite.
So for those of you that follow the channel, you know that I was pretty excited earlier on in this trip to see the glacier up by my sister's house in Smithers, and how disappointed I was when I really couldn't see it and share it with you guys. Well, I can officially say now that the need to see a glacier is now over, but it has left me wanting something else now.
I want to taste that water. Oh, hell yeah. Wow. I have yeah, we're gonna stay here for a minute. I'm gonna get some of that water. I'm tasting that. That's just, I cannot not walk down there and try some of this glacier water, because I believe that's the glacier over there, or maybe that's just river. I don't know. Is that river? I don't know anymore. This is just, oh, yeah, right there. What am I thinking? Oh man, and there and there. This is just very cool moment. Very cool moment for me.
Huge moment for northbound motorcycle adventures. Wow. I'm blown away by what I'm seeing here. Jeez. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got glacier water for the rest of the day. Whew. Oh yeah. This is just, wow. Wow. Let's say wow one more time. You guys are gonna unsubscribe from the channel. I know this. I'm trying. I'm working on it. Yeah, thanks for riding along. This is I'm just on the side of the road. This is amazing. Okay, let's go look at some more cool stuff, huh? About time to get to that campsite too and get set up. That's just crazy cool. Dude, Jesus. Waiting for you to turn so I can go and I lose momentum. Oh well. Okay, Banff is definitely better than Jasper. It's official. I've said it. Write it down. Wow. just don't even know what to say.
Apparently I've never seen mountains before, because this definitely is a mountain. Man.
Well, I sure hope you enjoyed my brand of visual storytelling. And if you did, you might want to consider subscribing to the channel. And if you have, well, you might want to consider sharing it with a friend. They might like it too. And if you've done all that, well, I'll see you on the next adventure. Thanks for riding along.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, today's been rough. Today's been a long day, doing a lot of riding, a lot of crazy stuff, but I finally found a campsite. I am at the, I have no idea how to pronounce that, campground. This place was full, 100%, and I was really freaking out trying to find a place. And luckily, I pulled in, and this nice gentleman here, Shannon, from, what did you say again?
Motor Dogs Adventures.
Motor Dogs Adventures, yeah. So he was kind enough to let me share his campsite today, and I'm really thankful for that. And he happens to be a YouTuber as well. And this is
Hot Rod Lincoln.
Hot Rod Lincoln.
Yeah, he had a long day today. He's pretty tired. We spent about 8 hours on the bike, so yeah, he thought we were done for the day, but he had to put the goggles on one more time.
That's a long day. That's an adorable dog.
So yeah, he rides in this carrier up front, and it's a pretty neat contraption actually, because I had to build something so I could fuel it, right? So I handmade it out of wood, hinged it. So I got these straps holding the front,
Oh, I see.
Basically just tilts back.
Oh, kind of like a little beaver tail, kind of like on my tank bag. Nice.
Basically, the weight of the dog just keeps it in place. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
That's awesome.
But it took some work to figure out how I'm going to put a dog on the front of a street glider.
Right.
Back is easy. They make all kinds of carriers for the back, right? But having a dog up front is a new challenge for sure. So it's been working pretty good.
Okay, so Shannon just left. Him and his dog just rolled out here on their Harley. So after they left, I went ahead and paid for another night because I don't want to have to go through well, I just don't want to have to go through that again. There's still a lot of people out, tons of people. It's the Labor Day weekend up here, and everything is full. So what I decided to do is take advantage of having a site, and then I'm just going to bounce around, use this as a base camp for today and tomorrow, and just kind of do some exploring. Shannon gave me some ideas to go look at, and I'm going to go check those out today, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. And then Tuesday I got to be down in Calgary to get the service done on the bike. So that's the plan for today. We're going to go do some local exploring here. I guess I should tell you where I'm at. I'm just south of Banff, and I think the name of this town is called Canmore, I forget. I'd have to look it up. It's something. There's a brewery here. We're definitely going to check that out later. So, but it's about 11 o'clock, and yeah, let's go find some cool stuff to look at. As soon as I finish this coffee. Camping in the great outdoors with a McDonald's right across the street, a highway, a train, another highway. Doesn't get any better than this, right? Right? Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Northbound Motorcycle ADV. So we kind of had a bit of a change of plans today. Woke up out of the campsite, said goodbye to Shannon. It was absolutely fantastic, great guy. I totally want everybody to check out his channel. It's just really well done. So, but I went out to try to explore today, and man, was it windy. It was just blowing me all over the place. I've already got the campsite set up, so I don't have to worry about that. I just kind of wanted to cruise around today and, you know, just see what's out here and take it easy a little bit, you know. But as everybody knows, if you ride a motorcycle, man, on windy days, it just blows you all over the place, and it's really not fun. So I turned around, came back into town. Had to come back into town anyway because that's where the campsite's at. But found the brewery, and it's a good one. So I'm just gonna hang out here. The atmosphere is fantastic. Gonna have a couple of beers and maybe a little bit of food, and take some back to the campsite. And hopefully it won't be so expensive here as it was in Jasper. Maybe I can get like a steak or something to cook dinner tonight with. But if not, I've got some really good sausages and cheese sticks that my cousin gave me. Thanks, Bobby Joe. And yeah, those are actually quite good. So wash those down with a couple of beers, and I think I'll be okay with a campfire. So glad I could share this with you. This place is really great if you're ever up in the Canadian Rockies, just outside of Calgary in the town of Canmore. Check out the brewery, man. It's pretty good. So with that said, I'm gonna hang out,
charge up the rest of my cameras, GoPros, phones, all you name it, I gotta charge it. So send out a few emails and maybe post a few pictures tonight. And yeah, tomorrow we'll pick it up and see what happens. So thanks for riding along. Maybe we'll have a dinner tonight at the campsite. We'll talk to you later. Okay, morning everybody. So here's the deal. I can't stay in this campground any longer. Yes, it's given me a place to stay for the last couple days, but it's literally wedged in between two highways and a train track and tons of people. And I'm very grateful to you, Shannon, for letting me share the campsite, and then I took it over after you left. But I gotta get out of here. So my plan is for today is to I'm all packed up. I'm gonna jump on the bike here in a minute, and we're gonna head south on Highway 1A, and we're gonna try to get to this campsite called Bowman Lake Campground. It's just down the road. It's not too far, but it's a provincial campground. So if I can get in there early enough this morning, maybe that'll be a spot that I can take. So I'm taking a chance, but yeah, I think I'll be okay, because today's Monday. Everyone has to be back to work tomorrow, so chances are they're not going to be camping tonight. That's my theory, so we'll see if it's wrong. But thanks for riding along, and yeah, let's get down the road.
Success. Okay. You can't check me in until after 3. He says come back between 3 and 3:30. They're gonna have tons of sites available. Not a problem. Life is good. Okay, so let's go find a place to picnic maybe and have a little breakfast because I'm kind of hungry. So. Okay, so I just pulled out of my campsite. It's like 6:30 this morning. It's cold. Oh my God, did I freeze last night? Absolutely froze last night. Not cool at all. I gotta bust out my warm gloves here. Last flip fogging up. So I gotta make it to Calgary this morning. I'm gonna make it there by 9. They're kind of squeezing me in. Yeah, absolutely freezing this morning. Last night, all I could do, I woke up about, I don't know, maybe 3 o'clock this morning. And from that moment on, man, it was just survival mode, trying to stay warm. I couldn't really go back to sleep. I was just curling up in a ball, just trying to, I put every bit of clothing I had on. Oh, it was cold. Tell you what though, I don't know if I've ever stayed at a campsite with a view like that. I mean, it was pretty crazy. The actual campsite wasn't, it didn't really have the view, but the surrounding area where I had lunch and stuff, man. It was really pretty. Really pretty.
Even though my day started off on the cold side, I gotta tell you, this is my favorite time of the day. I really enjoy getting up early and hitting the road, and the sun was just peeking up over the horizon, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm really glad I could share it with you. And, well, hope you enjoy the ride as much as I did. Thanks for riding along. So as I made my way down to Calgary, the terrain really opened up and it turned into these really beautiful rolling hills that you could just see for miles. Not very many trees, but it was a complete contrast to what I've been in for the last several days. It's just a great morning ride.
Siri, what time is it?
Okay, look who just got out of the shop all nice and clean. Ready for your trip back to California. All I gotta do now is just kind of pack it up, head back to the hotel over at the Best Western here in Calgary. Good folks here at Cycle Works got me a 21,000 mile service, new tire, fixed a few of the problems that I had, fixed my rear brake. So yeah, taking a few lumps this trip, but I think we're okay, and
we're gonna start heading south. So I gotta start heading south. I'm running out of time rapidly. So thanks for riding along.
So after loading up the Mudhorn with all my gear, I headed over to the hotel there in Calgary and settled in for the night and charged up all my stuff and backed up all my my files and that kind of thing, and well, just took it easy for the evening and got ready for the next day. Okay, look at that new tire. Alright, so let's just pull over for a second. Actually, get ready for this ride. God, it was hot down there. I was right underneath the pipes, apparently, which heat the entire building. Oh, God, I was sweating like crazy in there. Didn't even set up my other camera yet. It's so damn hot. I just wanted to get out of there. Woo! Wow. Yeah, okay. We're gonna take some I wouldn't say back roads. We're not gonna really take back roads, but we're gonna take we're just gonna avoid the major highways. So we'll take some of the smaller highways and that kind of thing and put some miles in today. And of course, you know me, if I see something cool, I'm gonna have to pull over and talk about it, you know, and that's cool. That's part of the adventure. But I do gotta put some miles in today, so let's get to it. Thanks for riding along. Okay, so I eventually got out of Calgary here, and now it's just nice rolling agricultural land. Beautiful. Heading to the border. those of you that follow the channel, you know I like to pull over when something catches my eye. And, well, this is one of those times. The Burmis tree, huh? Turns out the Burmis tree is actually pretty cool. It marks the eastern boundary for the Crow's Nest Pass, which is where we're at here in Alberta, and it's been the landmark for over 700 years. According to the sign, the tree died in the late 70s, but it's been since propped up with some steel support and is now kind of a historic landmark. So, pretty cool stuff.
Getting a little warm now. Probably switch back to my summer gloves now. I think I will. These things away. Grab the other ones. And this wind is absolutely crushing me, killing my gas mileage. Like I said, I'm 15 miles into the F trip right now, and I get about 35 before I run out of gas. And that's without a headwind, so I'm hoping this town's right around the corner. Let's see, is there a "You Are Here" sign? Nope.
So at this point, my main focus was really trying to find the next gas station down the road. It was getting pretty low, and that was rapidly turning into my main focus. So luckily, I didn't have to wait too long, and it turned out to be just around the corner.
Hello, sir. Hello. Yeah, this is windy.
Yes. Been like this for about 3 days now.
Wow. Hey, where's the closest gas station? That way? Okay, right off the highway?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. I'm getting pretty low, and the signs are saying they're coming up, but it wasn't quite clear if I'd missed it or not.
No, there's one there, and there's another one 3 miles up a Shell. This one is fast gas.
Okay, and it's 1K. Okay, that's all I need to know. Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
You too.
Whoa, no. Uh-oh.
Well, I'll catch you.
Good luck catching that. Thank you. view. All right, we have arrived. Life is good again. Whew. Hello. Thinking that's what's for lunch. Okay. Fuel for the Mudhorn, fuel for me. Phone's charging. Life is good again. Time to hit the road again. Whew, it's hot. I got 147 miles before I turn again onto a different highway. Okay. Wow, look at that. What a cool place to live. Wind is harshing my mellow. Woo. All right, so we just passed back over into British Columbia. We're no longer in Alberta. Continuing on our adventure. Okay guys, for those of you that follow the channel, you know that if I see something cool, I just pull over and go check it out. And I just saw something cool going down the road, so I'll go over here and check it out. Okay, I got enough time. I got a hotel reservation. There's a sign over there that says Trail to Ale. I accept the challenge. BC's been having some pretty good breweries, I must say. This one looks to be no exception. Let's go take a look.
So as it turns out, taking a break from the wind is exactly what I needed. And knowing where I was going to sleep tonight, not having to stress over that, that meant I was able to actually take a break and relax. So, much needed. Well, at least I can take time and kind of relax a little bit for a second, you know, on my way there. I don't have to be in such a big rush to get there. Although it's windy as hell, man. But just to take a nice little break and maybe fill up my growler for the hotel room, eh? So that would be good. And then I won't have to worry about having a beer later on tonight and try to save some money. And always want to try out good craft beer. This is called Hit the Deck. And it's a hazy IPA, 6.4. So I'll only be having one of these. But my buddy Steve, cheers. Ranger Steve to you, for those of you that know him. And if you don't, check out my video on take a walk with the Ranger. And I think we went down to Tall Trees Grove that day. Yeah, that's what it was. So just try and say that 3 times real fast, you know. Yeah. So just gonna fight through this wind, relax for a little bit. I've got time, and yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy it if I can. What? Packing up, loading up the bike, everything's locked down. Try to get some miles in today. I got about 360 miles or so put on today. All of it backcountry roads kind of thing, or back highways. Crossing back into the US today, here in a little bit. Have to say goodbye to Canada for now. It's been a fantastic trip. Can't wait to come back. I admit I'm kind of sad to leave Canada, but at the same time, it's been a long trip, you know? And I'm on day 20 or 21 of a 25-day scheduled trip. So, yeah, kind of starts to take it out of you a little bit, but it's kind of how it goes, and it's not too much, and I enjoy it. I mean, look around. You got mountains sticking up all over the place, so I wonder what today's gonna bring. All right, let's get going.
pretty nice how it's just nice. That's just how the rocks come out of the, yeah. I don't know if this is a man-made lake or not. It looks pretty though. Stop one last time before I hit the border. The border's only about 1 kilometer down the road, maybe 2 at the most. Well, my trip to Canada is almost over. Just wanted to pull over here at this little warm spot, stretch my legs a minute, because the Canadian border is literally just or the US border is just a couple of kilometers down the road, so maybe even 1. Pretty close. But this whole ride I've had this morning from the hotel to here has just been a time of just reflection on this trip and just how much fun I've had. People I've seen, people I've met, the places I've seen. It's just been, oh, it's been fantastic. I wouldn't call it life-changing, but definitely definitely living life. Bike's done fantastic. Had some repairs done. New tire on the back looks good. But this trip, fantastic, but a learning curve as well. For instance, this entire thing I haven't used once. I've got cooking equipment in there, things for just really having a nice campsite and cooking with, and I haven't used it one time. That's okay. That's something to learn about. Maybe it's just something I'll do for like dedicated camping trips, you know, but on these longer road trips like this, maybe just eating out and freeze-dried is the way to go, because I had no problems with those freeze-dried meals, and they actually worked out really well. I could just pull over to a place like this, bust it out really quick, sit on the bank, enjoy my
my breakfast or dinner, whichever one I was making, and that worked out really well. I think I'll do that next time. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to get back over into the US. Sad to say goodbye to Canada, but yeah. What else can I say? It's been an adventure, and I'm really glad that I could take everybody along with me, those that wanted to ride along with me. And yeah, let's do this again. This ride's not over yet. I mean, I've still got several days to get home on. So I'm coming into Idaho, I think, and I've never been to Idaho, so that's new. So we'll see how this all works out, and go from there. I think I'm going to switch gloves now, though. That way I can get to my stuff easier. See how this border crossing goes. Alright, let's get across the border. Let's go hit the border. Hello.
Hello. Traveling with any alcohol or tobacco?
Nope.
Fruits, produce with you?
Nope.
No. All right. Have a good day.
Thank you. I think I picked up a cold.
Yeah, it's a little chillier today.
Yeah.
back to the United States.
Now, as I've been heading south, I gotta tell you, I've been trying to avoid wildfire as much as I can. But to be honest, this time of year, well, sometimes you just can't avoid it. It seems to be everywhere.
How you doing there?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Everything's on fire, huh?
It smells smoky all the time, doesn't it?
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of little fires up in there.
Yeah, I just came down out of Canada and there was a bunch of fires up in Jasper up there too, and then it cleared out a little bit, but now as soon as I cross the border, we got all this.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
You on vacation?
Yeah, winding it down. It's on a 25-day road trip from California up to Smithers, Canada to see my sister, yeah. So, been pretty fun. Now I'm heading back to California, so.
What kind of bike is that? A Royal what?
Yeah, it's a Royal Enfield Himalayan.
Where do they make those?
Originally it was a British bike, but they're manufactured in India.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You want to take a picture of it?
No, go ahead, absolutely.
Yeah, you just stand next to it. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
We're on vacation. Usually you see the BMW type bike, you know?
Yeah, right?
I thought that's what you had.
Now I've got I'm filming it all for a YouTube channel.
Oh.
I got right here. If you want to take a picture and then look it up later, that'd be great. If you don't mind, I'll put you in the video.
Oh, well. Yeah, you can. You got us, yeah. Two geeks from Illinois.
No, I've met the nicest people my whole trip. I've just had a absolute blast, and went up the coast of California and Oregon, and then cut into Seattle, and then went across over to Vancouver, and then Vancouver Island, and then Gabriola Island, and then back to the mainland, and then 1,000 miles north up to Smithers.
Wow.
Yeah, in British Columbia, and it's just been fantastic.
Look up where Smithers is. That's a little further north. We were going to go to Golden, right around there.
Okay.
We did South Dakota earlier this year, so you know.
Yeah, we drove it.
11 days in the car. Gets
From Illinois.
Yeah, it does.
I'm sure on the bike
It's yeah, I tell you, I'm kind of ready to get home. You know what I mean? I'm winding it down and doing a lot less camping now, and doing a few more hotels on the way home. So.
Well, you got a tent in there and everything?
Oh yeah, I'm all self-sufficient and been camping probably half the time, and then the rest of the time staying at family members' house and stuff like that.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's been.
You work? You still have a job?
I do. I saved up my leave I saved up all my vacation time so I could take this, but
Gotcha.
I won't be able to take any more for probably a year.
Yeah, I'm trying to. This will be 12 days for us, and I'm probably done till the end of the year. You know.
Yeah.
But this is a good time to be out too.
Yeah.
Good time of year.
I tell you, it sure worked out for me. I've had just a fantastic time. So.
It'd be neat to see though.
Yeah, the redwoods are something you should. It's definitely something to put on your bucket list.
Yeah, the bucket list keeps getting closer.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Hey, in the meantime, check them out. I got tons of videos on the redwoods. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, of course. Nice meeting.
Nice meeting you too.
Be careful.
For sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a picture of the sign and then head on out.
You know, one of the best things about traveling is just the random people you run into and the great conversations you have on the side of the road. And with that said, let's continue the ride. I sure hope you enjoy my take on visual storytelling. And if you do, you might want to consider subscribing to the channel. And if you have, you might want to consider telling a friend. They might like it too. And if you've done all that, well, thanks for riding along. We'll see you on the next ride.